Welcome back, everyone, to Heart Renderings. This is number 10 fairy story called The Matchmaker. Grandmother met me at the door with Norbert, her dragon, and she told me we're off to see the matchmaker. I said, "Are you matching me with a fairy?" She laughed and said, "Of course not." "Okay," I said. So off we flew high up into the trees, and there on a high branch was a huge owl. I wondered in my mind how this was going to work, and with that thought he shape-shifted into a magician-looking fellow. I'll need a magician for sure. He said his name was Bill for short, and invited us into his home. He said he'd read the tea leaves and the tarot. So we had a cup of tea, and afterwards he said, "It's possible." "What's possible?" I said. He said, "A match. But first we have to get some unwanted thoughts out of your head." And with that, these tiny fairies landed on my head and gently started pulling all kinds of strings out of there. I could feel their tiny fingers digging around in my head. Finally, they said, "All done," and put rainbow light in my head, and that was so sweet. Then Bill pulled out these tarot cards that seemed to be alive, animated at least, and he pulled one of this wonderful-looking man. He placed it in front of me, and the man smiled. I was smitten already. He waved. I waved back and said, "Where is he?" Bill said, "He's waiting to manifest into your life." I said, "How do we do this?" He handed me the card and said, "Hold it to your heart and have a clear intention of him coming into your life." So I picked up the card with him waving, and then he put his hands on his heart, and I heard him say, "I can't wait to meet you in person." I said, "Me too." I held the card to my heart and felt like he walked into my heart to manifest into my life. And when I took the card away, it was blank. I put both my hands on my heart, thanked him for coming, and started to cry. He felt or feels so real, and I've been waiting so long. I asked, "What do I do next?" Bill said to dream him, ask him to come to my dreams, and that will bring him closer, and call him into my meditations. Be sincere. Put my whole heart into believing in this possibility. I was shaken to my core, happy, stunned, and hopeful. I hugged Bill. Grandmother gave him lots of her magic cookies, and off we went on Norbert back into the glen. I don't believe I'll ever be the same. The end. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed it, and please subscribe.